Hi students, how are you? Here we are starting the social science class, the first lesson. It is already taken. That is resource. So, first of all, I am going to ask a question to you. What are the things you are using in the classroom? Pen using, that is the common thing. Pencil, eraser, book, notebook, textbook. The teachers are using chalk, duster, blackboard, all these are using. And for what you are using this pen? That is to write. The textbook is using for learn. Notebook is using for writing notes. So all these things have some uses. So here the term all these are some sort of resources. So what is a resource? That you want to learn first. A resource mean by anything or any substance that can fulfill or satisfy a need. That is called a resource. You understand? What is a resource? So pen is a resource. Book is a resource, chalk is a resource, blackboard is a resource. Okay, all are included in resources. And here, another word you want to understand is utility. So what is utility? Utility means the usability of the substance. Okay, what makes an thing or object a resource, that is called utility and or usability. So this usability giving the object or substance values. Some objects or some substances having more usability or utility and that has more values. Okay, some we are using very less. Okay, so the values are different for different objects. Okay, so all these are included in resources. And here you want to understand one thing that, so any resources or if a lot of resources are there. Okay, so the resources, that is what is the impact of time and technology on the resources. So time and technology giving more powerful resources the substance. Okay. So when getting time and technology for a substance, that can be changed into a powerful resource. Okay, and the people, we ourselves are the resources. Our ideas, our knowledge, our skill, our abilities, the discoveries, our inventions, okay, all are included in the resources. Okay, and next you want to learn what are the types of resources. The types of resources, there are mainly three types of resources. One is natural resources, the second one is human made resources, and the third one is human resources. So what are they? From the word we can understand what are these resources. First one, natural resources. Natural resources are the resources getting from the nature and we are using it without much modification. Okay, that is called natural resources. And when the human beings, some natural resources having or coming a powerful resource by the influence of human beings. Okay, when we are doing something in the natural resource, that can be used in its very powerful resource. And human made resources, that is the resources made by human and human beings, the people ourselves are the resources that we really will learn. Okay, so first of all we are going to learn about the natural resources. So what is natural resources we are learned, and types of these natural resources are classified into many. Okay, the first one is according to their development. They are classified into two. The first one is actual resources and the second one is potential resources. The actual resources are the resources, their quantity is known. How much quantity is the resource on the earth, that we can understand, that is actual resources. For example, coal, okay, and these actual resources can be used at the present time. And the second one is potential resources, their quantity is unknown, how much they are, that we don't know. Okay, so such types of resources are called potential resources. For example, uranium deposit in Ladakh. Okay, and like that, before 200 years, the wind energy is also potential energy, and that is potential energy can use in the future only. Okay, so in the before 200 years, wind energy is a potential energy, but today we are using this wind energy at the present time, so it is now included in the actual resources. Then based on the origin, they are again classified into two. The first one is biotic and the second one is abiotic. So from the word we can understand what is biotic. Biotic means live. So they are living beings, biotic resources. So they, for example, animals and plants, they are biotic resources. Then abiotic, abiotic, just opposite, that is they have non-living things are included in abiotic resources. Okay, for example, soil, rocks, okay, and other things are included in the abiotic resources. Then based on the stock, okay, they are again classified into two. The first one is renewable and the second one is non-renewable. So what is renewable? Renewable means that can be remade, okay, very fastly or very quickly. Okay, so such type of resources are called renewable resources. So renewable resources are the resources that can be replenished or renewed very quickly, and non-renewable resources are the resources that cannot be renewed or replenished. Thousands of years are needed to make non-renewable resources. Thousands of years are needed to renew in this type of resources. For example, coal. In one place, if the coal is exhausted, thousands of years is needed to remake it. So that is according to the stock. Now according to the distribution, they are also classified into two, that is ubiquitous and localized. Ubiquitous means the resources which can see everywhere, okay, and localized means they are localized. These resources are localized. Localized means can see only some places. Okay, so for example, for ubiquitous, that is air. Air we can see everywhere. Okay, there is no special places for the air. So that is ubiquitous. Then localized. For example, this gold or iron ore, deposit of iron ore, we can't see everywhere. That is localized. Some places only we can see this iron ore. Okay, as such also same way, that is gold also. Okay, so these are the classification of natural resources according to the development, according to the origin, and according to the stock and distribution. Okay, and I think all of you understood the concept. I repeat again. So what is resource and what is utility, what is value, what is the influence of time and technology on resources, then types of resources, okay, and types of natural resources. Okay children, the other remaining portion will be taking next class. Okay, thank you.